Never gonna back down. She ready. Ooh, yeah, she wearing that crown. She ready. Ooh, she ready. She walking and talking, no faking, creating.
Hello, my love muffins and enchiladas. It is Tori, the hope dealer of Guided Intuitions, my loves, and happy Tuesday. I hope that you are having an amazing day, an amazing morning, noon, night, depending on whenever you are watching this video, okay, and what time it reaches you, whether it is starting your day, all right, you caught it in the middle on a lunch break or just in the afternoon, or you caught it when you are winding down. Whenever this message finds you, my love, that is when it's meant for you, okay? That my love muffins have already meditated, okay, or did something on a spiritual level, grounded yourself, protected yourself, or all three. Did something on a spiritual level that is truly going to hold you throughout today. And if it's at the end of the day and maybe you didn't, always find that time. I don't care if it's 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes. Find that time to go within, to connect with you, to connect with the divine source, and really tune into you. You know what I'm saying? Because when you meditate, when you do something spiritually, when you feed yourself on a spiritual level, it really sustains you. You're able to handle things, process things, think through, make important decisions, okay? That are really going to shape your future, shape your life, shape 2020, shape the now, So really, I hope that you have added that into your routine, okay? And if you haven't, and I know we're busy, I know that we're running business, I know that we're taking care of family, I know that we have to show up every single day, but you are worth it. You are worth that time just to sit, to reflect, and see how you are feeling. You are worth taking some time to look in the mirror, all right, or turn your phone around to selfie mode and love on you, acknowledge all this amazing effort and work and just you showing up every day, picking yourself up, following your dreams. Come on, like, bro, you out here really doing it. I need you to acknowledge that. I need you to love on you. I need you to hug you. I need you to kiss you. Always kiss me. Always hug me. I always let me know that I am proud of you, Latoria. Okay, so please make sure that you do that with yourself. And one of the things that I did, and it was just so raw, so in the moment. And I really want to share this with my beautiful love muffins, just to have this conversation with yourself. I told Latoria, like, I'm just so proud of you. I'm so very proud of you. And in this moment, I'm proud of you. I'm not proud of the past that you have overcame, Latoria. Latoria is my real name. All right. I'm not proud of the past that you have overcame. I'm not proud of the woman that you are becoming. I'm not proud of, the woman that I will be. Okay. Or the woman that I am becoming. I'm simply proud for the woman that I am right here in this very moment. This moment, right now, me and you having this conversation. I'm proud of who I am right now. And I just send so much unconditional love to myself, and I send it to you for this person that you are in this moment, this beautiful being, this beautiful soul, this extraordinary, wise, dope soul that you are right now in this very moment, this talented, creative, mystical individual that you are right now, the kind or grumpy, so upset kind of crying, or even like bursting with so much adrenaline, so much purpose, whatever you are in this moment. I'm proud of you for being you, and I hope that you are proud of you too. Okay? And more importantly, I hope that you took the time to be proud of you for this moment. Not what you overcame, not what you was, okay? Not what you're going to be, for what you are right now. I hope that you have loved on you. I hope that you have given you adoration for who you are in this moment. Okay? Send yourself unconditional love right now. Be proud of who you are right now in this very moment. You know, I love unconditional love because unconditional loves come with no conditions. It doesn't care about the past. It doesn't care about the future. Honest to goodness, unconditional love, seriously, doesn't even care about the now. It simply allows you to be in whatever that being is and still recognizes you for the beautiful soul that you are. Nothing can ever change that. So let that sit down and marinate today. Whatever you're looking at, whatever you're facing, whatever venture that you are embarking on, whatever storm you are weathering, whatever is going on, I want you to sit with that in you. Come on. So, I just want to simply let you guys know that I love each and every single one of you, that you are amazing, okay? And I am so excited for this very moment, okay? There is a channel message that I'm going to be uploading onto my channel. It's already down. It's already recorded. It's going to be uploading. Currently making the thumbnail. But, you know, it's really going to break down what's going on in this energy, or what was going on. Okay, if you realize that it was a little tough, you like, damn, you know, like what was going on and why why am I going through these things? If you're like, why, if you got some why questions, definitely want to make sure that you look out for that video today. Turn that notification button on so you will be notified when it gets posted on my channel. But it's going to answer some why questions, okay? And we're bringing out the thread. No, let me just get the deck. Yeah, I got the deck. Oopsie. We're going to be using this baby right here, the Threads of Fate. Y'all, this deck is the truth, okay? This deck is like the truth, okay? I can't say that enough, but enough of that. We're going to get into that, okay? And really just see what message that the divine has in that very moment, and to explain what is going on a deeper scale that has I think it's transpired, already happened, going to be happening, and why it's happening. Okay. Did I say that right? But for now, what we're going to be doing is going ahead and getting into this daily guidance, this daily spiritual message, this soul guidance, this daily reflection, whatever name that you would like to give it. Okay. It is meant for you in this very moment right here, right now. So, as far as what is going on, okay, today, there are some opportunities, okay, for you to grow, for you to expand, okay, for you to spread those wings and fly, honey, okay? It truly, truly is. When you come to look at things and you find the beauty in every situation and you realize that you are never stuck. And one of the things about perception or perspective, okay, is that it's limitless. When you don't look at something one-sided, but you're able to come out and see the bigger picture, you get what I'm saying? And twirl that thing around and look at everything, you really realize that it's limitless. Perception is limitless. I have a way of viewing things. You have a way of viewing things. And 29 other people that are the 300 people that watch this video have a different way of viewing things. And just think about that on a deeper scale on the world. So perception is truly limitless, but it's about you tapping into it. So whatever you're looking at today, it is an opportunity for you to grow, for you to expand, okay? For you to be enlightened, okay, for you to achieve, for you to overcome, for you to rise and fly like the phoenix. All right. This is truly what is going on right now. So the overall energy of today, this card wanted to come out when I was shuffling the deck. We're definitely going to get other cards, but the first card wanted to come out was listening with your heart. I trust the messages I receive from my heart. And when I was in meditation, guys, I just kept seeing, like when I closed my eyes and I channeled, what is the guidance? What is the message that you have for the beautiful soul that is watching today? I just see red. And though we're dealing with the heart chakra, which is green, you know, believe it or not, how they, draw the heart. Believe it or not, y'all done seen it, how they drew the hearts. Right now, it's red, okay? And I really feel like with even though we are passionate about our hearts and how it's coming out in red, and just what I've seen within my meditation, we have the red, orange, and yellow, dealing with the root chakra, the solar plex, and the sacral chakra, dealing with the confidence to create a foundation or a desire or a want. So that is what is going on with this opportunity today. Whatever is showing up is an opportunity, okay, to find the confidence to create what it is that you want. What it is that you want for your life. What it is that you want in this moment. If you look around and it is amazing and it's like, yes, 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 okay, how can you create more of it? And if you look around and you like, you know what? This is not okay. It's an opportunity to create what it is that you desire. But either way, it is an opportunity to create. Okay. And I want to really listen. I want to listen. Yeah, I do want to listen. I want you really to listen with your heart. Okay. Come out of your mind and really get into your heart, because that's how you're going to change whatever change that you want to see within your life, within yourself, within your relationships, within your career. That is how you're going to be able to get that. Okay. So this message says, listening with your heart. I trust the messages I receive from my heart. Card meaning. The heart knows what the mind cannot uncover. Trust the messages you receive from your heart. Angels and guides are communicating with you in sweet, soft stillness. Listen to their gentle whispers. The universe wants you to know. If you are facing a decision and your mind says one thing, but your heart says another, follow the dictations of your heart and you'll be on the right path. If you get a nudge to speak to someone or go in a particular direction, don't hesitate. Follow this guidance. Whenever you feel challenged and you don't know where to turn, quiet your mind and listen with your heart. The correct path will appear from spirit. For spirit wants you to speak. There's a message for you right now. Watch the signs and the messages will unfold effortlessly. Questions to ask yourself. What or whom do I need to listen to? Is there an area in my life in which I need to listen to my heart rather than my mind? If I was aware of a secret message from spirit right now, what would it be? So it's time to come out of your mind, okay? Because I really feel in order to get control of your mind, or to really move forward in a grand opportunity, you're going to have to go with your heart. And I know that it's so scary to trust your heart, because in your heart lies so much vulnerability. Because in order to create whatever it is that you want in your life, whether it's a loving, happy relationship, a loving, happy marriage, the courage to walk away from something that's unfulfilling, whether it's to create a business, to create an extra income, to create a place for you to really dwell in, whatever it is, it's going to take vulnerability. It's going to take you to step out into the unknown. Usually what your heart is asking you to do, baby, is really asking you to step out on faith. It's really asking you to throw caution to the wind and just allow it to flow. Okay? And that takes confidence. And even with this orange right now, we've been really, as a collective, really working with our inner child, really overcoming that, really allowing our child to play. What does that 5-year-old, 3-year-old, 7-year-old self you want? Okay? It's not a fairy tale. It's not unbelievable. It's not, unrealistic. Who taught us these things? Who has the power to dictate what is real in your life, in your reality, and what is not? And people who listen to their heart are the people that we look up to. I love me some Beyonce. But anyways, Beyonce's, the Oprahs, the Tony Robbins, the ETs, the yous, the me's. Okay? Quote unquote, people in power, people living their dreams, people that, you get what I'm saying? Like, listen, I love that saying that you have the same 24 hours as Beyonce has to achieve whatever it is that you want. You want a loving, fulfilling relationship, okay? Or marriage, because I do counsel some of my booze that's married. Have you start right now, whether you're in a relationship, okay, you walked away from a relationship, you need to walk away from a relationship, okay, or you're single. Whatever it is that you desire, I want you to find that within you first. Love on you first. Be all the things that you desire in a mate. You want someone faithful. You want someone that's confident. You want someone that's ambitious. You want someone that's out here motherfucking getting it. You want somebody that's loving. You want somebody that's woke. You want somebody that's spiritually in tune with you. Whatever that one is, I want you to find it within yourself first. Align you with that first. You want somebody that's fine and in shape and got it together, then I need you to do that. If you want somebody that's just open-minded, I need you to open your mind. Because that is how the law of attraction works. First, find it within you and you will see it out here in the 3D, okay? But it first must come from within you, okay? You want wealth? Oh, guys, like my throat chakra, when I say you want wealth, it's just like closed up on me. But if you want wealth, the number one thing that people ask me is how did I go from working a 9 to 5 to really owning my own business where I'm able to not just pay my bills, but wake up happy, fulfilled, do what I want to do, how I want to do it, when I want to do it. Like, how did I just come into really loving myself and just being confident of who I am and just speaking my fucking truth and being who I am at my core and not giving two flying fucks. I love the F word because it really opens the throat chakra. So I'm opening my throat chakra right now. Yeah. How did I come about that? How did I get, people to just, even like donate, to guided intuition, and how did I just come about this? And, at one point in time, I was honestly scared. I'll tell my clients because, they're coming to me when I feel like when you invest, when you paying yourself, when you giving your funds, you're invested. You understand me? That's why if you have booked a schedule with me, if you have booked a session with me, if we have something scheduled, please and believe, I don't play, baby. I understand you took that investment and you placed it in yourself. You get what I'm saying? And one of the things, I don't mind sharing this with my, with people because they get it. Because usually when I tell people like how I came about this, they don't expect this answer to come across. Like maybe I'm lying or hiding it, or okay, I get that. But what did you really do? No, that's what I really did. And if you really want to acquire self-worth, self-love, self-acceptance to the point that it's flowing out in your business and your relationships and your love life within yourself, healing, doing that work. You want wealth? Study it. Write about it. Law of attraction, affirmations. YouTube got a whole, I came up on YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you for the beautiful souls. You get what I'm saying? It wasn't until later to like, you know, you don't have to have that money to start something. You can start right freaking now, reading these books, listening to these audibles. And if you don't have the funds, you can go on YouTube. It's so many audibles. You are creators. Was the plug for me. E.T. was the plug for me. Alania Vinzap, probably said her name and I fixed my life, was the plug for me. Oprah Super Soul Sunday was the plug for me. Joseph Prince was the plug for me. All right? Like, you get what I'm saying? Whatever you want, surround yourself around it. Okay? You can write it, spelling, you're speaking, you're saying things, call it into your reality. That is literally how you do it. You get what I'm saying? And with my soul clients, we work on a one-to-one level, really deprogramming and placing those thoughts, you know, changing those beliefs and changing those thoughts. But the core work of it is how you call this in is healing, loving yourself. All right? Affirmations, meditations. I can't say it enough. And that's literally how I did it. That is literally how I sustain it. Healing. Seriously. Because when you go within, when you connect with things, when you listen to your heart is speaking. Your heart is telling you to plan like, baby, we got you. Like, you want to come up, come on. Here it is. Da, 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 da. Start this channel. You know, believe in yourself. Start coaching yourself. Start reading these books. Apply it to your life. Don't just read it. Actually apply it. Actually listen, even if you only read a page. I'm telling you what I process. Heal, you know. Just start making every little decision that you make, you know, it helps you. Doing these things with myself, writing my way to self-love, doing these things that I did, you get what I'm saying? And then showing other people how to do it. But this is why I say healing is for something that I will be doing forever. Growing, expanding, it never ends. You know, so when you look at it as something that you're passionate about, that's what's the food that's going to fuel you to go after your dreams and your desires, to stand in your truth, the courage to stand up for your life, the courage to speak your truth, the courage to follow through and do what you want to do, even when 29 million people doing something else, but you standing in your truth, confident, not caring. And even when those thoughts come, knocking them shits down, still not caring. And doing you and being true to you. The divine plan for your life. And can't nobody tell you that. You have to go within and listen to your heart. I can confirm things. People can confirm it, you know. Like, oh my God, Tori, I knew that. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's like the favorite word when I'm doing my sessions. Like, oh my God, how did you? I knew it. You get what I'm saying? I'm just merely confirming. People outside of you are merely confirming the things, confirming, seeing your greatness. They're in alignment with who you truly are at your core. But ultimately, it's you. Okay? And I want to talk to somebody because I really feel it in the energy. So I just want to let you know. And this is one of the things that I had to go within and listen to my heart. I couldn't listen to my pastor. I couldn't listen to my mama. I couldn't listen to my sister. I couldn't listen to nobody. Like, you take those advice, but there is a part that is inside of you that is only for God in you. Only. You can't even take Tori in there with you. All right? It got to be with you and the divine source, energy, whatever name, title you like to say it, the Holy Spirit, whatever. All of the above. Allah, I don't care. It's only for you. Sometimes we are listening to everybody else instead of our heart, concerning our dreams, concerning our desires, what it is that we want, and we get stuck. And if don't nobody feel you, love muffin, whoever identifies to that, because I just feel it. It's not for everybody, but I understand you. And I'm telling you, you have to stand up for yourself. You have to listen to your heart, baby, or you're going to find yourself in an unpleasant cycle over and over, over and over, self-doubting yourself, depression, and all those things. But when you listen to your heart, like, you sure I need to do that? Just be me? Just leave? Just open up? Just try? Yes. That is how you do it. It's time to throw outside noise out, okay? And I know for a lot of us, okay, and I can identify with it. I don't care if it was something that you've heard all your life. I've heard it all my life through loved ones. I don't care if it's something that you heard in religion. I've heard it that way too. But ultimately, listening to your heart, the divine is speaking to you from your heart. You are speaking to you from your heart. It's time to get quiet, turn outside, and listen to your heart. And maybe your heart is telling you the messages. Maybe your heart is telling you what to do, but you don't trust it. And that's why I see the root chakra, because that's our relationship. That's stability. That's trust. So start working on your root chakra. Okay? Through meditation. Or just simply trusting yourself. Say, my best way, I would say fuck it and just do what my heart was telling me to do. But I'm a Sagittarius. We're optimistic like that. It's already like programmed in me. So I have that advantage. You know, I don't know, maybe you got Sag somewhere in your house, but I got that advantage where I don't really be thinking, you know, majority of the time. If my spirit say, you know what, reach out. I mean, I've done it. Like, I really want to like share something. See, y'all, we got to start like a Patreon. Like, we got to start like something private so I can like really give it, because, you know, I would never want to like, you know, offend people that are like in my everyday life. Be like, you know, because somebody might put two and two together, you know. But anyways, there was a situation where I had to speak my truth. You know, and I waited like 4 years, and, you know, life had went on and happened, but I had to speak my truth. I had to tell the feelings that was inside of me. And most people would have been like, that's inappropriate. You should not do that. You know what? But it's all about the way that you do it. It's all about the way that you know, you're honest, you're open. And I did it in love. And it was about love. And I had to speak some truth. You get what I'm saying? I came down here to be real. I don't want to have to do it the next time around. I had to speak my truth. I had to let this person know what they meant to me, what they mean to me. And it took courage. But I did it. I did it. And it was the most wonderful fucking feeling of my life. It was so much truth. It's so authentic. You get what I'm saying? So I encourage you to listen to your heart. Okay? And be honest and speak your truth and do it for you, not for others. You know, sometimes, you know, because when I spoke that truth, guys, you know, it required, I wanted to, it require a given like way to give me something back. But I said to myself, you know what? If I don't get anything back, I spoke my truth. I sat in it. I was honest. I was open. You know, maybe in the past I wasn't honest and open and I lied, but I can't let that guilt hinder me. I can't let that, you know, do that with me. I'm trying to like speak in codes, like really give y'all what I'm trying to say. But needless to say, you know, I didn't get, you know, what I thought that I would get back from the person, but it's okay. They know the truth, and the truth is freeing. The truth is liberating, and the truth may not be quote unquote the time or what's you know, the world standard as right, but it is the truth, and the truth needs no explaining. So it's time for you to be true to your heart. Okay? You know? Listen to your heart. Listen to your heart, because that has truly brought me so much freedom, has taken me out of so much agony. When you forgive, when you open up, when you allow your heart to speak, give your heart a voice. Give your heart a voice. And I gave my heart a voice, you know? Okay? And just so if that person is watching, I meant everything I said, and I still mean it, and I will always mean it, and I will never take it back, because it's my truth. It's how I feel, and it's unconditional, and it's real. Period. Point blank. I know that's like awkward, but it's crazy. Like when I'm reading, like I can feel certain things, and I can feel, certain people's energy. It's crazy. Like, yeah. So anyways, I just wanted that person to know that nothing's ever going to change that. Okay. So now we're going to see what else. Okay. With giving your heart a voice, what do you want the beautiful soul that is watching today to know? Okay. These, it doesn't matter if they're, I only read them one way. What else would you like them to know, Spirit? Okay. Yeah, because I feel like there's a major, beautiful opportunity within you giving your heart a voice and really listening to your heart and allowing your heart to speak. Look what's happening. Launching your journey. Come on. Time to begin. Giving your heart a voice, okay, is really going to allow you to sail forth into the universe, to sail forth on your journey, launching your journey, not anybody else's journey, but your journey, okay? Let me get the moon deck and see what else. I love these cards. Like, I just been like shopping on cards like so much, guys. I'm trying to move from my ring light. I just bought like so much more. Okay. FYI, I hope that you guys have an amazing day. I cannot wait. It's officially fall, and you can feel it. It's like it's just like when fall hits, it's just like you can feel it. I don't know what it is. And my sister got me my cutest little mug, Witch's Brew. Ew. I can't wait. I absolutely love fall. I'm actually going to do a little shopping and get some sweaters and get my nails done and just get like some candles and just like get like some fall color, like curtains and stuff to change the atmosphere. I'm that person. TJ Maxx. Okay, here we go. And Home Goods. Love Home Goods. Okay. There we go. And then we're just going to get clarifier, guys. Yeah, but if you like, this energy is truly balancing right now in this moment. It truly is balancing. It's balancing out. I feel like whatever you release, whatever you've surrendered to, whatever you're being open-minded to, whatever you're giving your heart a voice to, giving your heart a say in this, is definitely going to turn things around. Okay, it's definitely going to get you back in balance. So let's just get one more. Okay. And then I want to just pull some cards from the Love Yourself deck. After we see this, guys, and just see what a message that yourself has to say to you. What is yourself saying to you? I'm going to take all three. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and finish with listening to your heart, okay? We have hunger. This is why you're unfulfilled. This is why you're left hungry. This big void, I see it as, because, and it's funny that the moon is yellow. It's really sticking out, this gold yellow sticking out to me, because it's going to take confidence to really listen to your heart. But when you listen to your heart, my love, look what you're going to experience, y'all. Y'all see me shuffle these fucking cards. Y'all better get out of here. Do you know what this is? The Three of Bowls, fulfillment. The Four of Wands, celebration, coming together, union, happiness, completeness. What you define that as. It's a wish fulfillment. It is your dream coming true. It is an endless well of goodness by giving your heart a voice. Giving your heart a voice, listening with your heart, allowing your heart to speak, silencing your mind. And how do you silence your mind? By listening to what your heart says. Even if your heart is asking you to do something fucking crazy like it asked me to do. And I was like, are y'all sure this is not going to be right? This person is going to, it is just not going to go right. Are you serious? But I pushed past all that fear and I followed my heart. You get what I'm saying? I left the door open for beautiful opportunities to come in. But when you're not giving your heart, a way to speak, that door is closed. Nothing can come in, nothing can go out. Okay? And, I want to let you know, when you're listening with your heart, don't do it for other people. Even though I did something that involved another person, I ultimately did it for me because I needed to stand in my truth. Okay? Because when you do it for you, when you listen to you and not outsiders, when they're telling you to do something, you do it and it just don't pan out right because it wasn't you. Okay? So we got standing firm. So when you listen to your heart, you have to stand firm. I am noble, brave, and strong. Standing firm. Standing on your foundation. In the void. Because doing didn't I just say the hunger, the void is your fulfillment? I know by you standing firm in what you do, it may feel like a void, like you're being left out. People are probably upset. People are not understanding you. People are going to judge you. But as I keep saying, people. You didn't come here to live for people. Why are you scared? By you doing what you want to do, living your truth. Maybe standing firm. You're fearing the void, that you'll be deserted. But no, whatever leaves you was never meant for you, baby. It wasn't meant. And what is for you will always come back. So you're fearing this, not speaking your truth, listening to your heart, giving your heart a voice, really going within. You get what I'm saying? Because you're fearing the void. But when you stand in your truth, you go through a period of, isolation. So you can really build on this foundation because everything else is going to be wiped out. But I promise you, the 4 of Stone dealing with protection. You're protected, baby. Go create that spark of life. Go build upon this foundation. And also I'm hearing rejection here. Some don't want to listen to your heart and give your heart a voice because you're fearing rejection. And don't Tori know that all too well. If you decide to live in that energy, that is a miserable fucking life. That is a miserable, I don't know if I said the word right, but y'all know what I mean. Miserable life. Rejection? By me showing this mug, I could be rejected. I mean, come on. By me using this color, these crystals, I can be rejected. By me having a wooden table, it cannot be somebody's forte. I could be rejected. You could be rejected by the color of your skin. You could be rejected about the texture of your hair. Listen. Push past that. Outside. The thing is, we're carrying people in an intimate, sacred space that's only meant for you and the divine. And I had to learn that. And I had to learn that with even my family. And I'm talking about me. I cherish like my sisters and my mother. My mother really installed the importance of love inside of me and my sisters. And I really feel like, in another world, like, I don't know, we came back in this world and decided to be like sisters, but like they were like my parents or I was their parents in another life. Like we've always chosen to come back. This bond is so strong. It's just so freaking so strong. But I can't even carry them in there. Like, there's nothing that I would not do for my children and their children that are attached to them. You don't understand. But even they can't go with me in that sacred place. That's me and the divine. That everything else get cut off. I wouldn't care about a partner. I wouldn't care about my twin flame. There is only a place that is meant for me and the divine. Me and the divine. Me and the divine. You and the divine. You and the divine. Not your kids. Not your partner. Not your job. Not your family. Not your grandmother. Not your father. Not nobody. Nobody. You and the divine. Okay? And if I said that and you was like, oh, you got to look in why does that fear you? Why does that do that? Because in order for you to give the best to your kids, be there for your family, or, to show up in whatever it is, you got to first be in contact with, in alignment with you and source, you and the divine, you and God. You get what I'm saying? Your cup has to be full. Everyone gets outside of your cup, not in your cup. And I had to learn that. Okay. And when you learn that, and when you listen to, listen to your heart. Okay. You stand firm. You guess what happened? Flying free. Unfurl my wings and fly. You're going to fly. Flourishing. You're going to prosper. Your trees will bear fruit. I swear to God. Oh my God, look. The polar star. A wish fulfillment. Healing. After healing. This is a lesson. This is what you have to do. The 10 of stones. I'm going to go back and listen to this message. This is good. The 10 of stones. The 10 of pentacles. The 2 of cups. Attraction. Love. Whatever it is that you desire. All of all of the above. Abundance. Loving relations, loving, business opportunities, good wealth, good health, healing within your body, mentally, spiritually, and physically, in your family. All of this is riding on you. And when I say riding on you, sometimes we think that we are, by us denying ourselves our desires, or listening to our heart, or staying in situations that mean us no damn good. You get what I'm saying? Or, sometimes crying, over unspilled milk, or afraid to jump out there, afraid to put ourselves out there. We don't even realize that, for a while, it's going to seem like a void when you do you. People are probably not going to understand. They're going to be mad. But when shit starts to unravel, when stuff starts to come together, when things come, they're going to be like, wow. Everything is going to come back. Somebody needs to hear, like, your family sometimes are so worried about protecting that, holding that, but really you're hindering that. But if you go out and live your dreams, everything will come back. What is yours will never miss you. What is meant to be has to be. And if you came and family is very important to you, or something is very important to you, whatever, you have to trust and know that it will be. But right now you're being asked to let go. And that was even me. I spoke my truth. I did that, but I had to let go. Because there is a place right now where you're going. Flying free. You're flying, and you got to pack a light. All right? You got to pack light, but I promise you, it is all well. It is all going to work. And even when I say it's riding on you, because you are the main star, you are the main character. This is your reality. This is your life. It ain't everybody else's life. And this is why, if everybody else, or if you're afraid to live your life because of everybody else, or opinions, or rejection, or failure, or, whatever it is, it's going to keep you from really experiencing all this bliss, all this amazingness, where you could probably heal family generational curses really bring family really together, and or really bring whatever it is, prosperity, wealth. I don't know what it is, because for all of us, our desires of our heart are totally different. But this is the formula of how to create it. So I want you to know you got this. And there is nothing that you cannot do, cannot be, cannot have when you believe and operate in your power, that you are the creator of your reality, when you give your heart a voice and you listen. Okay? So with that being said, my love, what I want to do is I want to go ahead and shuffle these cards and just see what message do you have for you. What is your higher self, or you saying to you? Okay, we got one card out. This one wants to come. Release those thoughts. Release those thoughts of you being, incapable. Look at that. I release all feelings of negativity and guilt, because that's what's keeping you guys from really listening to your heart. You feel guilty for really honoring you and doing what it is that you desire. And Tori knows all too well about that. But right now in this moment, I want you to profess out of your mouth and openly say, I release all feelings of negativity and guilt. Maybe you're holding on to guilt and grief of a situation that you had no freaking power over. It's time to let it go. It's time to make peace, One of the things that my favorite auntie, Jean, I don't know if I ever told you guys the story of my real father, where he was in my life, but my mom moved away, because they got divorced, and then we moved to Florida, and I'm originally from Virginia, and he just wasn't in my life like that. We kind of stayed back with him, but then I went back home, and I just remember seeing daughters and fathers, and me not having that, and daughter and father dances, and daddy's little princess, and I just remember yarning and wanting that so much, and I didn't have that. And it just spiraled out of control. And well, on his deathbed, I remember 13 when he didn't call me on my birthday. I didn't get a birthday card, and I was just so miserable. I was just so mad and miserable at adolescence, or whatever that word is. So I remember 18, I had just graduated. I was going to this trip with my boyfriend. We were I was going for a lot of, I was going to do something I had worked and paid the money for, and I was about to have a good ass time. And my dad called me and my sister. He only had a couple couple of weeks to live or something like that. They don't really know. He could go now, but his last request was to see us, and to see us. And my sister, of course, her being 11, and at the time, like I said, I was not. She was, just rush and ran to the side, and I was like, hell no, I ain't going. I just bought my trip. I'm not going. I don't know him. Now he want to make amends. Oh, now he's dying. Now he wants to right his wrongs. This is what I was really doing in my mind. I was real. I'm being real with y'all. And I was like, now he want to, oh, what a time. I'm not gonna waste my money. So I told my mama, I don't care what you tell him, I'm not going. And I didn't go. And my sister, seeing my dad, seeing everybody, and he ended up passing. And, they had the funeral, and, she has that, those memories. But at the time, I was just so angry and just so full, of just guilt, negativity, just everything. The guilt, I was full of guilt, but I didn't know it yet. But it was going to come later, because as I started to heal, as I started to break those walls down, as I started to release that stuff, as I started to, be, come into my soul, release the ego, it dawned on me damn, like my dad asked to see me. Then I went through that whole guilt trip. My dad asked to see me and I just didn't see it. And now I just to yarn, just to hold his hand and just to understand, like I grab it, he didn't know any better and he had a whole life and he was healing, because when you're healed, when you let go of negativity, when you let go of guilt, when you let go of those feelings, you're able to see, you're able to process, you're able to have some sympathy and empathy and understand, like, shit, life happens, I don't care what age, you get what I'm saying? Like, you're able to understand that. And at that time when he was, dying, I didn't understand that. And I just regretted that. And I just lived with that. And I missed that opportunity. And I just, just held on to so much guilt, for myself. I have released it now. I have released it now. And not only that, like, I hadn't, the whole time he died, I had never visited his gravesite. And it turns out I didn't even know my dad's birthday. Like, y'all, it was that bad. But the day that we just went down there to Virginia, and I had the courage to go to his gravesite, and be reunited with my other brothers and sisters, it was his birthday. And I just remember taking off my shoes and like walking on the ground, the earth, and connecting. And I wasn't even spiritual then, y'all. Like, I was like a church girl then. I didn't even know what I was doing when I took my shoes off. Because I just kept saying I have to take my shoes off and just feel the dirt that now holds his energy, like the ground that now holds him. I just have to connect with that. And I remember it was raining, and it had just rained, and I put my feet in the dirt, and I had sat on his, his tomb, like sat on his grave, and I laid on it, and it was just so liberating. It was so freeing. And then this whole time that I thought my daddy, let's speed up the story. The whole time I thought my daddy didn't love me. And, I never knew what I looked like as a baby. There were no baby pictures of me. Turns out when I went to my stepmother and I went through his things, my dad was like a, rough, tough kind of guy, had a craft book that he crafted himself with all of my baby pictures up until the time that I left. I had those the visualizations of me. I'm about to cry again. But it was just so freeing and so liberating, guys. And when I did that, and I realized that when he was passing, he wanted me to know, that I wasn't this lost girl, that I was very much loved. He really wanted to set me free. It was never about him, but him wanting to set me free. Him wanting me to know the truth, so I didn't grow up, in the light and the things that I did. And I don't know why we're going down here, but I say this: if you are still in the physical, and if there is an opportunity, to men, for you to let go of that guilt, to let go of that negativity, to let go of that anger and not let it consume you, here's the perfect opportunity to do that, okay? Because it says we create habits and problems to fulfill a need. I needed to fill that void of my father. I didn't want to fill that void. I didn't want to feel that, okay? So you know what I did? I pumped it with negative stuff. But you can make the choice today. When I can find a positive way to fulfill the need, I can release the problem. And when I was able just to see, we all trying to figure this thing out. We're all trying to make it come together, boom. It just clicked, it'll click. And since then, has my dad reached out to me? That's a beautiful thing of me being able to really tap into my gifts and really, speak to the other side. Yes, I have. My dad has held me. My dad is one of my guides. And so there's always a mending, okay? And if I don't know, maybe you have, gone through a loss, somebody, there's always ways to connect. There's always ways to, feel. My dad, visits me in my dreams, and one time he visited me, it just felt so real. Like I knew I had to wake up, and I just didn't want to wake up. I don't know where we're going here, but anyways, we're there. Okay, so next, guys, what your self wants you to know: lifetime after lifetime, I am a shining spirit, a beautiful light. I am always safe. Okay, I am internal. I will go on forever from experience to experience. So this is why you don't need to let fear cloud you, or those entrapments. Oh my God, you better not do this. Live your life. Enjoy it. Celebrate you. Learn. Fall down. Pick yourself up. Grow. Expand. Allow yourself to be in whatever that being is. Okay? And lastly, I accept all of myself. Love all of you. Didn't we talk about that at the beginning? I accept all of myself. The work I do on myself is not a goal. It is a process, a lifetime process. Didn't I say healing is something you're always going to go? So if you feel like healing is something continuously, I choose to enjoy the process. Okay? Enjoy the journey. All right, my loves. So I love you guys so freaking much. It is such an honor to read for you guys. Make sure that you go out and be in nature. Make sure that you hug a tree for me and you. If you don't worry. I got you. Okay, I love you guys so freaking much. And I will catch you on my channel. Take care.